Hey guys, it's Masam from Tech Reviews, and today I have with me is the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3. I have been using this phone as my daily driver with my primary SIM for the last 3 weeks. How well does it hold up in daily usage? Let's find out in a full review. Let's talk about design first. Xiaomi has created a piece of art with the Redmi Note 3. The device is constructed in an all-metal, curved unibody design. For the price, the device feels way more premium than it should. The top and bottom has plastic caps to make antenna reception not a problem, as it is aluminum body all over. The power and volume keys placed at the side, and also a rare addition these days to smartphones. An IR blaster is present at the top of the phone, which can be used to control anything from a TV to an air conditioner. Next up, display. The 5.5-inch 1080p IPS display is sharp and colorful, and to be honest is a pleasure to look at even at this price budget. Brightness is more than enough, and there is also a reading mode which turns the display a bit yellowish, which helps in reading texts or ebooks. Now let's talk about some specification performance. Under the hood is a beastly powerful Snapdragon 650 chip with 6 cores, out of which 4 are regular Cortex A53, but the remaining 2 are the main powerhouse, the Cortex A72 cores. 2 gigs of RAM in this model, and there is also a 3 gig variant. Internal storage is capped at either 16 or 32 gigs, and sadly enough, you cannot move apps to the SD card due to MIUI's restriction. In my time of usage, the phone has been a smooth sail in terms of day-to-day use. No lags or slowdowns were faced. It can play heavy games without an issue. I do have a gaming video for this phone, so check that out. And talking about heating, the device doesn't heat up at all while regular use, but while gaming, it does touch or exceed the 40 degrees Celsius mark. But as it is made up of aluminum, the phone can dissipate the heat really fast so that you don't feel it in your hands. Connectivity options includes Wi-Fi AC, Bluetooth 4.1, USB OTG, 4G LTE support, GPS with AGPS support. On my time of usage, I did experience some mobile network connection problems where the signal would just go away completely, and I had to either switch network modes from 2G to 3G to 4G or just restart the device altogether to get connection back. The speakers are loud and can be heard, but the sound isn't really that punchy and is a bit tinny. And as the speakers are placed at the back of the phone, the sound does get muffled if placed on any type of cloth or say a bed. Sound through headphones though, with the help of Mi Sound Enhancer, is absolutely amazing. The phone packs a 4050 mAh sealed-in battery, and oh my god does it last. Like seriously, this thing lasts for one full day of standby with 10 hours of screen-on usage time. That, my friend, is a lot of battery backup right there. Let's talk about the camera. 16 megapixel resolution is what the rear camera can shoot at, and to be honest, this is where the Redmi Note 3 kind of lacked in my opinion. Although having that high of a megapixel count, details weren't just enough in the pictures. Color saturation was fine, but the device tends to reduce the quality a little too much. The camera UI though is very easy to use, has a lot of modes to try out, and also has a manual mode which just basically lets you control the white balance and ISO levels. The front camera on the other hand is a 5 megapixel shooter and it takes great pictures. Oh sorry, selfies. Both the cameras can record 1080p videos at 30 fps only. The software department is where Xiaomi has punched in the most value in this phone. The phone runs Android 5.1 Lollipop with MIUI 7 skin on top of it. Although many Android enthusiasts prefer stock Android, MIUI is definitely one of the better alternatives. It offers a bunch of customizations, from changing the theme, add custom widgets, even set up different types of lock screen, all from within the phone itself without needing to download any third-party launchers. But there is one major issue with MIUI, and that is it doesn't have any app drawer, and all apps are placed right on a home screen, iOS. The Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 comes at two variants, one with 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of storage, and also there is a 3 gigs of RAM with 32 gigs of internal storage. And both phones do offer microSD card expansion options. There is also a fingerprint reader at the back, and it is blazing fast, and 99% of the time is accurate as well. The Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 isn't the perfect phone in all categories. The main camera and some software bugs do keep it away from being perfect. But at the same time, the amount of sheer power and especially that gigantic battery life is something that you won't even get at double the price of what Xiaomi is asking for. Should you buy this phone if your budget is 10 to 12,000? Yes, of course you should. Just trust me on this. You won't be getting an all-round performing device than a Redmi Note 3 at the said price points. So there was my short review of the Redmi Note 3. Hopefully I was able to help you decide on whether to buy it or not. If I did, then do hit that like button and subscribe like a boss. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.